The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Pretty vague, I know, and that is why I prefer vectors. Cause I never realized I was moving in circles till I wanted to check on my progress. I was doing the Catholic Womba dance of 2 steps in front and 2 steps back and back to default. Back to life's very harsh realities that I can be subtracted from the equation of life and it will still balance like I was just some air on a pendulum. Every day I learn that entitlement is only for pieces of art, cause hearts stop beating every day. The best the people can do is buy you a house in which you can't stand anyway, then bury you. There was a time I could dream, but these days I get too tired to even be starring in movies which I watched only by myself. I say my prayers the same way I recite my poems, cause I asked for this peace way too many times that I memorized the lines. Childhood was a rhodesia time of my life. It was like the British rule without the racism and slavery. We weren't rich, but we had all that we needed under someone's care, more than we'd care to admit we were flourishing. We whipped out the Bollywood pay magic wand each time we were in need, and indeed he paid. Almost even for our own sins, but since we got here, life has been unkind. Here where the force of the entire earth is exerted on my shoulders, I have no confidence like the earth borrowed my guts to use as a path on which to make its orbit. The journey to adulthood is why I no longer write poems, cause each time I write a stanza it takes the shape of a distress signal. I can barely stand on stages cause testimonies are told only after you go past those stages. We are boys and girls in these ages fighting urges to get loose from these cages. We are boys and girls in need of jobs. We are entrepreneurs with our clients, marriage materials with our tailors. I mean suitors that suit us. We are those who look for love in Mansa, having no clue that their reap could be $9. We are holders of many papers except the one that could compete against $1. I swear they never prepared us. They never gave us a heads up that we have to keep our heads up like resisting baptism. My self-esteem resides underneath the tear duct of a crybaby. Then my face says to me, don't you cry, baby. Then my problems say, let us all autism. Maybe it's autism because I find it hard to interpret signs. I stalk my exes in excess till I get a top fan badge. It's bad. I feel like a star when I'm feasting on these red flags. You can call me more Rocco. Mamas love it when I spice up my struggles with rhymes, cause I know the audience is a jury that will use the raw truths in one sentence to hang me. I am a poet, so I have to recount my heartbreak story and ensure it is laughable. I have to talk depression and still make it snappable. The smoothness of my flow makes being seen as a liar more plausible. But I wouldn't be a player even if I wanted, cause my heart struggles to beat for 2 the same way Lukaku struggles to trap the ball. If you ever hear stories about a little baby, don't be surprised. Just know they trapped the boy. This boy is lost, but I have a compass, so I got this. Watch me and my problems crash.